Hey y'all, this is TCA Game. So in this video we're going to go over pretty much those Team Rocket Long booster pack openings that we had where we were searching for this guy. Got the Dark Dragonite era. For those of you who are familiar with the Team Rocket set, you're looking at this sheet and you're thinking, yeah, those are Team Rocket uncommons, so why is there a Dark Dragonite right there in the middle? I mean, we don't know why. I don't, as far as I know, nobody's ever figured that out. This sheet, as far as I know, is the evidence, the only supporting evidence other than the booster pack that was opened up on Instagram recently, that this come exclusively from the uncommons. If you look at it right here, this Dark Dragonite, it's got 5 out of 82. So that was supposed to be the holographic Dark Dragonite. Being printed on the uncommon sheet. Of course, there's no holographic layer that is applied to this sheet because none of these cards are going to be found as holographics. With this Dark Dragonite, of course it was the number 5 anyway. The number 22 was not. So if this was the number 22 and this sheet had never surfaced, it would have been no big deal just to find this Dark Dragonite in the uncommon slot. The card itself wouldn't have been any different because it is already non-hollow, but because it's the number 5, which is supposed to be hollow, it makes it a unique error that was corrected. And we know that you can pull these at least from one type of booster pack, and that's these long Team Rocket booster packs, which we opened up 6 of these on eBay. Not on eBay. Oh, we opened them up on YouTube. And what I did was I recorded the results for each one of the packs. And I'm going to show you guys where I found this stuff on this sheet. Or there's actually one pack that's a little different. But, so like the first pack that we opened up, there's, if it'll zoom, Dark Kadabra, the Boss's Way, and Dark Machoke. That was the order that the uncommons were in the first Team Rocket Long booster pack. And before we get in a little further, when I say Team Rocket Long booster pack, I'm just referring to this. These are like the old type of hanger packs. Right here, that'll punch out. You used to be able to find these in stores where they were just hanging by themselves. They weren't in blister packs, they weren't in sleeved boosters, they weren't in anything like that. They just literally hung there. And that piece of plastic would punch out and it sat there. This was only done, as far as I can recall, on unlimited packs. And I don't think they did it much after Team Rocket. They may have done it with base set 2. I can't think of any for Gym Challenge or Neos or anything like that. So it wasn't very long. I guess that's kind of an unintended pun. But so for the first pack, these were the 3 uncommons that we had. And like I said, we're looking for uncommons because this is an uncommon sheet and we were searching for the Dark Dragonite era. So all I'm doing is I'm checking to verify that these uncommons are mapped out on this sheet. Otherwise, if they're not, then there's no point in opening them up to look for that Dark Dragonite error because it's probably not in the same print run. So we have a Dark Kadabra, the Boss's Way, and Machoke. Like I said, that was the order that those 3 come out in the very first pack that we opened up, and we can see it right there clearly mapped out on this uncut sheet. Pack number 2, we had Dark Primeape, Digger, and Dark Kadabra. So I'm trying to remember where this one was. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. It was Dark Primeape, you had a Digger, and then Dark Kadabra. There it is. You have you got the Dark Primeape first, and then going left to right, you've got the Digger, and then you have Dark Kadabra. Pack number 3. We've got Dark Muck, Porygon, and Imposter Oak's Revenge. I believe this one may have been a little farther down. Oh yeah, he's on the very bottom. So you can see those 3 right there. Again, going from left to right, we've got Dark Muck, Porygon, and Imposter Oak's Revenge. Going back to pack 2, I think I forgot to point this out. I'm sure some of you saw it and were like, whoa, that was so close. I mean, we had Dark Primeape, Digger, and Dark Kadabra. Right beside it is that Dark Dragonite error. So if this had been shifted over one, I would expect that Dark Dragonite to be right there as the last card of the pack. So our next pack, pack number 4, this is one that we had a little bit of an issue with. So we've got Dark Muck, Challenge, and Porygon. I'm going to let you guys see the whole sheet, so you can go back and double check me if you like. However, the closest thing that I found was right here. So we got Dark Muck, you know, on the very right, and then we go down one row. You got Challenge, and then there's Porygon. You know, it's one over. Dark Electrode should have been the next card, but it skipped. So I don't know if that causes an issue for our box, but I don't think so, just because it's one card off, and the rest of the packs do check out. So I'm thinking maybe there was just a little switch right there. Maybe when the cards were being stacked and put in order, they were shifted out. Pack number 5, we had Dark Golduck. Come on, zoom in there. Dark Jolteon, and then Dark Kadabra. So this one's pretty cool. We can actually see that it goes, you know, we already know it goes from left to right. This one we're going to see that it goes actually from top to bottom. So we've got Dark Golduck right here on the very right side. And then we have Dark Jolteon, Dark Kadabra. So this is pretty much what happened with that Dark Muck up there, except for it skipped a card. But we've got Dark Muck, and then on the very next row, Dark Jolteon, Dark Kadabra, and that gives us our pack 5. So that one checks out. Now for our last pack, we have Nightly Garbage Run, Dark Vaporeon, Dark Kadabra. Let's see if we can find this one. What was it? Dark Vaporeon and Dark Kadabra. Alright, there it is. So we have ourselves Nightly Garbage Run, Dark Vaporeon, and Dark Kadabra. So those definitely check out. We've got 5 out of 6 packs clearly seen, you know, in order on this uncut sheet, and the only one that we didn't was that 4th pack where we had Dark Muck, Challenge, and then the Porygon. So does it even make sense? You know, even if we could say for sure, you know, there's this Dark Dragonite going to be, you know, in these long packs, it's got a shot at it. You know, what are the odds of actually pulling one, because we didn't pull one in 6 packs. So if we look at, you know, this uncut sheet, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 121 uncommons on this sheet. How many Dark Dragonites are there? Just the one. So 1 in 40.33333, you know, packs. So roughly 1 in 40 packs. Whew, that's a lot of packs to open up, especially when they're pulling, you know, $50 a piece. So I mean, you're looking at $2,000 worth of packs. Of course, you would have all the other pulls that you could get out of it. However, you know, you're only getting that chance at having 1 Dark Dragonite. And the error, I think in PSC 10, I mean, isn't but maybe $1,000 or so. I think I sold my last few $700, but they probably went up a little bit, and they might be a couple grand now. But even still, say it was $2,000. I mean, you don't even have, you know, guarantee that you're going to get it, nor that you're going to get it in Gem Mint 10 condition. So if you're opening the packs up just to make money and pull that Dark Dragonite error, you're probably going to have a bad time. However, if you're doing it just because you want to, you know, pull that Dark Dragonite, or you're making money other ways, you know, you might get lucky. You never know. For me, I just want to find one of these. I want to pull one out of a pack myself. Just, you know, one of my little checklist things off of, you know, my Pokemon bucket list. I've got a few things that I want to do, and I'm sure some of you have watched my videos know I want to do the Error Ninetales as well. I think that would just be super fun. But say you bought a sealed Team Rocket Long booster box, kind of like what I did right here. There's 72 packs in there. You're probably only going to pull 1. You've got an elevated chance of getting a second one, and that's only if, you know, you're in the same print run, because like I said, this is not a complete issue print. Like, there's no way. There's so many of these other uncommons. Like, it's not a... How many Dark Charmeleons are on this sheet? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Dark Charmeleons. So it's not a 4, or there might be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them. You know, it's not a 5-to-1 ratio of Dark Charmeleons to Dark Dragonite errors. I mean, it's way higher than that. So there's no way that this was a complete issue print. So whether or not it was just on the long packs, or it was, you know, it was a little bit of the long packs and somewhat on the short packs, I mean, who knows? We don't really know. We just know that you have a chance of pulling them in the long packs, and that chance is pretty small. It's pretty slim. And so even if you have those long packs, 1 in 40 is going to be the best odds that you could probably have, you know, for pulling one of those. But let me know, guys, if you guys saw anything else on this uncut sheet, like with the mapping, that you see some kind of pattern that I didn't pick up on. I think it's pretty cool to look at patterns and that kind of stuff. So I would be interested to know what you guys think. I had a lot of fun trying to find the cards on this uncut sheet and seeing 1, 2, 3 in order. I think that's pretty cool. I may open up some more packs here soon in the future, and we'll try to map them out as well. Thanks.